What's going on, guys? I know it's been a really long time since I've uploaded a video. I'm sorry. This year has been crazy. Me and my wife found out in January that we were going to be having another baby. So we welcomed our daughter in September. She's doing good. Everybody's doing good. The little boy's doing good. He's growing. He's going to be flying soon if mama lets him. So let's get to the story. Plane's been doing fine. I'm gonna be, well, I had a bunch of reactions to my annual video. So this year, it's annual time for Mike Kilo. So what I'm gonna do is literally try to record the whole entire annual process, and I'm gonna be doing a time lapse to get y'all through so y'all can see the fundamentals of stuff, and then whenever it comes to important stuff, kind of do a little bit of more videoing and yeah, show y'all the real whole process to doing the annual on this airplane. Got a lot of stuff to do this year. I had a brake puck on the pilot side start leaking, so I've already pulled and replaced that to be able to get the plane flying around for the annual and everything. So that side's already been done, but we're going to take it back apart. We're going to inspect it, look at everything, make sure it's good, and then we're going to reseal the passenger side so everything's done and don't have no problems. So it's going to get new tires, and since I've owned it, I haven't put tires on it, so they've lasted me 5 years. It's doing pretty good. So with that being said, the engines are warm. Just got through flying it for an hour. So we're going to pull the drain plugs on the oil and let the oil start draining, and we'll start there with the engines, and we'll go through the whole complete process with the engines, from draining the oil filters. Well, I don't have filters, I have screens. I know I have screens. I need oil filters. I know. I'm gonna get to it, but yeah, we'll do screens, spark plugs, fuel injectors, check the air filter, and go from there pretty much. So let's get this started. It's going to be a lot of videos probably, but I want to take y'all through the whole process since it got a ton of reviews, a ton of views and reviews. So yeah, if y'all have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'm going to do my best to answer them. So let's get to it, guys. Yes, like I said, we're starting with the oil. This is what I use to do it. Alright. Just have a 5-gallon bucket. Screws. I pretty much undo all these screws by hand. I don't like using screw guns, but I will on certain stuff, but for the majority of it, I use a screwdriver. Okay, put that right there. Cut our safety wire. All right, since we got that removed, take our bucket. little shield that the drain plug is at an angle, so it hits a shield then falls into the bucket. I forgot a wrench. I guess I forgot how big it is. I think it's a 7/8. That was 3/4. Alright, it broke it. Shot glove on. Here we go. That was a little warm. That's the draining process. Let's see it draining though. There we go. While we let that drain, move over to the other side and get the other side going. All right, guys. All right, guys, this oil's draining. What we're gonna do now is take off the top cowlings to just be able to access the engine more. So we're going to decal the tops. All right, guys. I'm going to show y'all where the oil screen is for this. I'll see if I can hold this. Get the camera bent up. It's way back there. Right there. I can see it now. So what we got to do is cut the safety wire, then cut this one on top to be able to get our 1-inch nut across the top of it. And then we'll unscrew this, and then we have to place a cup down here because the oil will just go everywhere. So, that being said, let's start on these. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how I clean my oil screens. Take 2 cups, one for each oil screen. Take the pilot side. So far they look good. Take off this copper O-ring so no little shavings get into it and contaminate it. And what I do is I just briefly look through it. See if I see anything that jumps out at me. There's a piece of carbon right here. And you can tell by taking it and just rubbing your fingers across it. It just falls apart. So that was carbon. But that being said, what I do is I stick them in there like that. Sorry, I've been running all over the place. I don't have my tools where I need them to be. Stick that right there. Got 1-inch wrench. Stick it on here. This nut holds the screen, pulls the two pieces together. Nut and washer. Now what I do is I take this apart, see if there's anything up in there, which there's not. So we'll rinse that separately. Then there's a little gasket on top. It's clean. Then this comes off like so. A lot of people haven't seen a screen. Most planes have filters. And then it's just a really fine metal screen. Stick it down in there, and then I check this for anything. Go around in here, look for anything. All right. Let's see. And then what I have here, best thing to clean oil, jet fuel. I take it, I just pour it over the filter, kind of just rinsing it, fill it up to the top, put this back down on the ground. And what I do is just stick this over here in this container. I take my screen, this stuff just comes right off. Looks really good. I just do this just to rinse it out real thoroughly. Okay. Happy with that. I'll just come right here and I'll take my brush. If I see anything it looks metal looking, or if I see anything big, I just scrape it out. Just to rough it up and clean it up. Okay, since I got that done, I'll set that right here to dry. Now I'm gonna take the bottom, where the pickup oil comes in, and then it gets pushed out. But there's a felt screen down here, so we're gonna see if there's anything deposited down in that now. Rub my finger across it just to loosen it up. Clean that. Do that until I don't see no more stuff, which I don't. Okay, I'll set that right there. And now all my contaminants is in this cup, so if there's any metal or anything, it's in here. So what I do is that then I get another cup with a coffee filter, and I pour this into it, and the fuel and everything filtrates out of it, and the metal and carbon and stuff is left on top, and then I go looking through it, looking for anything. So that's how I do my oil screens. Now time for the other side.